It's as strong as it can get from Sussex. It comes Haynes, drives. That's a lovely shot by Tom Haynes, using his feet, drives the ball over mid-off for 6 runs.
Sam Connors to continue from the racecourse, and he's slapped away for 4 by Haynes out to the cover boundary. That really was a dismissive-looking shot from Tom Haynes. Got in response. A quicker delivery, possibly, but dealt with in similar fashion, this time to backward point. Again, short of a length to the left-handed Haynes, who, well, off the back foot, drives it out to the cover boundary for 4 more. That's 4-4-4 to start the...
Around the wicket bowls, and Haynes... Well, he pulls up one onto the leg side. He doesn't even bother running, Tom. He looks like he's in the mood here, Haynes. He didn't time it at all.
Connors in and bowls. Beautifully played out into the offside by Clark this time. A full ball outside the off stump, and he's just leant into it, really. And he bowls to Tom Clark, who lifts this into the air just over the head of... well, I say just over the head of... Sam Connors at mid-on, and he bowls, and that one is wide of the off-stump and driven by Clark for 4. That wasn't a good delivery to complete the Lewis-Reece over. He's conceded 11. At some point, Lakmal bowls a full toss that's driven for 4 by Haynes. Looking for the Yorker, as in comes Lakmal, edged and past the diving Brooke Guest for 4 runs.
Reece again bowls. He's hit on the pad now. That looks close. That's a good shout, and he's given out. And Tom Clark wanders off, and I think he knew in his heart of heart that he was gone.
Lakmal in and bowls. Pulled into the leg side in front of square. Run round here for McKinnon. He's not going to make it. 4 to Allsop, his first boundary. In comes Thompson again and bowls. Down the track goes Allsop and drives it to the left of the bowler. Thompson's in again. This time he uses his feet and smashes him back over his head, does Haynes. Down the ground.
Darlin bowls, and Haynes drives firmly through backward point. He's going to pick up 4 runs here. That was well placed by Tom Haynes. It was wide of the off stump. Just over 5 and over Sussex going at the moment. McKinnon bowls, and Allsop reverse sweeps, and he's caught. McKinnon gets a wicket. Well, I always think it's a shot that is rife with danger, really.
McKinnon begins a new over. That one's clipped into the leg side by Haynes, and he's got 4 runs for it. There's 2 fielders converging, and bowls to Pajara, who pulls it into the leg side for 4 runs. He was fed up being pinned down.
Legendary figure. In comes Connors. Bowls to Haynes, who belts that away, and that's going to go for 4 runs. Too short from Sam Connors.
Alex Thompson to bowl his 9th over, and he's caught behind Haynes, as trying to cut that one away to the cover boundary, and he's just got a little feather through to Brooke Guest, who's taken the catch, and Alex Thompson has his first wicket of the day. August, September's a bit hectic. His next delivery is launched down the ground. Beautiful shot from Chiteshwar Pujara for 6. 219 for 3. Around the wicket he comes again. That one's played a little bit flatter, and it's going to go all the way for 6 for a split second. Bowles, and Coles cracks that one away into the offside for 4. Nice shot. Stand and deliver kind of shot, really. Not an awful lot of foot movement. Lakmal in again. Coles launches this. Now he might be in trouble here. Underneath it is Harry Kane, who takes the catch. And, well, Coles was determined to hit the ball out of the ground at some point.
34 in and bowl to Pajara. Hammers that one away. That's going to go away for 4 runs. Good shot by Pajara, using his feet, getting down the track and drilling the ball.
You would have thought, as Connors bowls a short delivery that's pulled into the leg side for 6. Harry Kane made a valiant attempt to try and catch it.
City end bowls to Hudson Prentice, who skies one, and he's going to be caught. Brooke Guest is underneath it, and he takes a good catch, because that was swirling around a bit. There's a good catch, and Fed Hudson Prentice is on his way for 13, and Sussex lose another wicket. 257 for 5.
Wherever you want it, Connors bowls. He goes for the reverse and gets lucky and gets 4 off an under edge. He went for some kind of reverse.
Runs in, bowls to Carter, who drives down the ground for 4 runs. Is it going to be cut off? No, it says 4 runs. That's a good shot by Carter. Straight down the ground. Lakmal in bowls, and Carter is going to be caught at backward point by Alex Thompson, and another wicket goes down. Looking to heave the ball down the ground. Big outside edge. Caught by Thompson, and Carter goes for 12, and Sussex to 271 for 5. Jack Carson, he's in and bowls, and Carson swings down the ground for 4 runs. Nothing wrong with that. Good shot by Carson. Took a step away and belted the ball down the ground for 4 runs. Runs in from the city end. Bowls, slow his delivery, hammered away by Carson. That's going to go for 6. Well, that's got a long way from Jack Cast. It was a slower ball. In comes Connors, bowls. Pujara full toss hammered down the ground, and he's caught at mid-off by Suranga Lakmal, who, much to the delight of his teammates, dives forward and takes the catch. In and bowls, and Carson hammers that one away, and it's gone over long off for 4 runs. Nothing wrong with that from Jack Carson, just stand and deliver, and he's belted the ball over mid-off.
Lakmal is in, and that one is launched down the ground, and he's going to be caught at long on. He is caught at long on. For a moment there, I didn't think the long on fielder had spotted it at all. I think that's Matty McKiernan out in the far distance who takes the catch. Carson goes for 20. Lakmal is in to bowl to him, and it's driven down the ground. Are they going to come back for 2? Well, they will come back for 2. There's a slight misfield, and it's 299 for 8 at the end of 50 overs. That makes it nice and simple.
Running in over the wicket bowls, and he's going to get 4 runs. He works that one down to third man. Well, if there was a second slip in place.
As this next delivery is guided out into the offside by Harry Kane for 4 runs, out to the point boundary.
In comes Curry, in and bowls, and came down the wicket driving. That's a lovely shot. Nothing wrong with that. That's gone all the way for 6 runs. Just belted down the ground. Racing in over the wicket bowls to Reece, who thumps that one away through the covers for 4 runs. Too much width there from Brad Curry.
Beaten over at the moment. Crocombe bowls, and that's cut away off the back foot for 4 by Kane. That was glorious. As Crocombe bowls, and he's driven magnificently by Kane out to extra cover for 4. Wow.
Curry is in, bowls, and down the leg side, clipped away, 4 more. It's not a great delivery, and doesn't matter what field you set if you're going to bowl there. In comes Curry, bowls, and there's 4 more. And this time I think that's probably come off the pad. No, it's come off the bat. 4 more down the leg side. Rachel Doyle. In comes Carson, and came down the wicket and just thrashes the ball away.
Bowls to Kane, who turns this down to fine leg for 4 runs. Not the best ball that Hudson Prentice is in. That's whipped away for 4 runs out to the mid-wicket boundary by Kane. 60 off 44 deliveries.
Carson in, bowls, and Kane. That's a beautiful. That's a shot of a player who's absolutely at the top of his game. He's just run the ball down to third man. Oh, well done, Henry Crocombe.
That's hit the boundary.
That's hit the boundary.
As in goes Haynes again, and this time he's launched down the ground. How far's that gone? All the way for 6. Nice shot by Reece. First real shot in anger from Reece.
Round the wicket bowls, down the wicket Reece, hammers it away, 4 runs. Well, it's a little bit too easy at the minute.
Reece on 27 waits. Haynes bowls to him. He flicks it over the wicket-keeper's head for a 1-2 bounce 4.
Lenham in again. Bowls, well, it's short and hammered away, and that's not a good delivery by Archie Lenham, and I'm afraid that's going to go for 4 runs. At Northampton until the final over. Swept away by Reece, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Next to the ball is dropped in the distance.
Coles. Reece drives, 4 runs. No point chasing that. Over pitch from James Coles, and Reece bowls, and switch hit by Lewis. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but he's going to get 4 runs. I'm not quite sure how he ended up going down the leg side. Has he picked up 4? No, he's picked up 2. As the throw comes in from Chetishwar Pujara. That was a strange shot, wasn't it?
He's definitely hit it.
That's his half century as well. Arm over the wicket, bowls to Reece. He's down the wicket and he thumps the ball high, wide and handsome. And this is really... Oh, you better do this ball.
Lenham bowls, and he's tried... Oh, he's been caught at mid-wicket. Archie Lenham bowled one halfway down the track. Harry Kane's eyes lit up. And he's clubbed it straight to the man at mid-wicket.
In comes Lenham, bowls to Lloyd, who straight away is on his way with 4 runs. It's just a poor delivery by Archie Lenham. It's down the leg side. You've got a new player in. The bowls, and Reece clips this one down towards fine leg. It's going to race away for 4 runs. It was a loose delivery.
This bowling to Lloyd. And he smashed it, and it's gone high, over long on. Will it go all the way? It just does bounce over the rope in front of the main pavilion here. Bowling with his sunglasses on. He's gone high this time over that area, away mid-wicket, and it's 1 bounce 4.
As Lenham is in over the wicket bowls, and is he going to be caught? He's going to be caught, I think, Reece. He is caught by Chetishwar Pujara. A top edge from Reece. He'll be really disappointed to miss out on his 100.
Bowls again to Lloyd, who turns that away, backward of square. That'll go all the way, and Derbyshire will win this game by 8 wickets as Lloyd ends on 86 not out. 302 for 2 Derbyshire.